firm believer that the best parts of living abroad aren't the crazy adventures, it's the random Saturdays that remind you why you stayed. So come spend a Saturday with me in Wuhan as I take you through one of my favorite areas called Hankou. About to head to Hankou. Hankou is one of the main areas in Wuhan. It's a popular place, especially on the weekends. We are going to Old Hankou area, which is one of my favorite places here in the city that we never get tired or bored of. So no plan, just walk around. I love the streets and just enjoy the long walk, really. I will show you around and you will see why I love this part of the city. One of the oldest bridges in Wuhan. First stop is coffee, of course. I order through the app, like a true creature of habit, grab my drink and start my walk through these vintage streets. Old Hankou has been the commercial and culture core of Wuhan for centuries. It's a mix of Chinese merchant roots and deep foreign influence. This area is like a living timeline. Before 1861, Hankou was already one of China's 4 great trading towns. Imagine docks, tea traders, salt merchants and riverboats lined up along what's now Yangjian Avenue. It was already buzzing long before the foreign powers arrived. Then came the concession area from 1861 to 1945, and that's what shaped the look of this place today. Britain, France, Russia, Germany, Japan, and Belgium all had concessions here. That's why you'll see these European style and Art Deco details. Hankou was even nicknamed the Chicago of the East. Arrived outside one of my favorite cafes, and it's actually closed. Maybe I don't know, there was a Halloween event last night, so maybe they stayed up late, I'm not sure. Seeing as my favourite coffee shop was closed, we ended up at the CPC Central Committee site in Wuhan. I've been meaning to go for ages but never got the chance. Inside there were all these old school things, typewriters, telephones, bicycles, even rifles. It really gave you a glimpse into what life was back then. The residential area was my favourite part. Tiny kitchens, bathtubs, narrow staircases. It actually reminded me a bit of England. Setting of this building, the living quarters especially, is very UK-ish, British homes. After that, we wandered a bit down these cute tucked-away back streets, old doors, locals playing cards. Got into the taxi, headed to Apple Store to have a look at some MacBooks because mine is dying on me. That was just too busy for me, so I'm done. That's the thing about Wuhan. One minute you're walking through 1900s architecture, the next you're inside a hypermodern mall that could be anywhere in the world. All that busyness and wandering around kind of made me feel a bit hungry. We ended up going to an Indian restaurant that I haven't been to in months, the kind of place that instantly feels like comfort. The food was great, exactly what I needed, though of course you always regret it later. Time to go home. It's my favourite time to see the city, that in-between moment when night hits and Wuhan starts glowing. And that's pretty much how the day ends. Nothing planned, nothing perfect, just another Saturday that somehow felt special in its own quiet way.